What's going on, guys? I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know that I am. And today so before I get into this video, I wanted to say that I'm going to be doing a 200 subscriber Q&A special. So if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me or you're just curious about in general, leave them in the comments below and I will possibly answer them for my 200 subscriber special. So let's get into the review. So what memory am I talking about? Well, the memory that I'm talking about specifically is Viper Elite Series DDR4 memory clocked at 2400 megahertz from Patriot Memory. And this memory, I have to say, although it does seem a little bit cheap, this memory really has impressed me. So going off of the specs list, this memory is clocked at 2400 megahertz, although this company does offer quite a bit of other speeds for DDR4 memory. So for example, they have 2666 megahertz, 3200 megahertz, 3600 megahertz, and just quite a bit more. And they also have a lot of other memory kits. For me personally, I found that the 4GB kit is the best deal. That's what I used to upgrade my PC recently, and I'm really impressed with it. So the timings on this RAM are 16, 16, 16, 39, and the voltage is 1.2 volts. Now, this RAM isn't really that overclockable. I tried, and it crashed once I got up to about 2666 megahertz. So it's not really overclockable, but for what I wanted it to do, which was to essentially just give me some cheap DDR4 RAM, it works really well, and it is amazing. So for all of this, you might be wondering, oh, well, this RAM's probably what, like 60 bucks for 4 gigabytes? Actually, this RAM is $42.99 for 4 gigabytes, and it'll run you about 100 to 105 bucks for a full 8 gigabyte kit. But what I ended up doing is I just bought 2 of these 4 gigabyte kits, and that ran me at about 85 bucks, and that saved me quite a bit more money than just buying a straight 8 gigabyte kit. And I'm actually very happy with this because 85 bucks for 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM is kind of hard to come by. It's been getting a lot better lately, but it's also still a little bit hard to come by. Now, if I wanted to buy a 16 gigabyte kit, you could buy one of those from this company for about 150 to 160 bucks. So buying separate 4 gigabyte kits might not necessarily be that helpful or save you that much money. But if I were to upgrade my PC, I personally would try to get all of my RAM slots filled. So I would just buy a couple more 4 gigabyte sticks, but this RAM is really impressive for the price. So for this review, Patriot didn't send me any money. They didn't even send me any RAM. So I'm not being influenced by them at all. I just wanted to get the word out there that this product is amazing, especially if you're trying to get into PC gaming, and the prices of a lot of different components, specifically the graphics cards, are keeping you out of being able to play the games that you want or buy the PC that you want at your specific price range. So in the description below, I will leave links to the 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte, and 16 gigabyte kits. And if you go onto the Amazon page, you can change around the frequency. Upgrading the frequency will cost you a little bit more, but I personally found that 2400 megahertz is perfect for what I need it for. Now, if you were going to pair this RAM with something like a Ryzen APU, I personally would go for some higher frequency RAM because that will help the APU a lot, but it's also not necessarily that important if you're not planning to use integrated graphics. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'm sorry that I didn't include any benchmarks at all, but to be honest, you can't really benchmark RAM that well. The only thing that you can really say is that it works and it makes your CPU run pretty fast, and I have to say that this actually runs quite a bit faster than my DDR3, which I had paired with my FX 6300. I'm honestly, like I said, very impressed with this for the price, especially for 43 bucks for 4 gigabytes of this stuff. If you buy 2 of these, it'll run you at about 85 bucks, and you'll get an 8 gigabyte kit, and it just started raining over by me, so I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and or subscribe if you're new around here. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest tech news, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.